Hello everybody, John12 back here again with another video, and today I bring you some more Suicide Squad movie news. Now, seeing as how Suicide Squad is definitely one of the most anticipated DC comic book movies to come out, seeing as how it is, coming out post Batman v Superman, and is being written and directed by David Ayer, and starring Jared Leto as the Joker, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, and so on and so forth. And possible cameo by Ben Affleck Batman. I don't know. It's not confirmed, but I just want to have some kind of hope that we continue to see Batman and other stuff that's not specifically just Batman movies. That's just me. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. But I'm not. A lot of people have asked me, and I don't know. I really don't know. Reference, more than likely. Cameo, I want it to happen. It doesn't have to be extensive, just needs to be appropriate. But nevertheless, we're not here to talk about Ben Affleck's Batman, but if you want to talk more about Ben Affleck's Batman, I made a specific video like a week ago, me discussing and breaking down Ben Affleck's version of Batman and how it should be presented in the new DC franchise. But nevertheless, if you want to check that out, go to my channel and there'll probably be a link at the end of this video. But nevertheless, I'm here to talk about Tom Hardy's portrayal as Rick Flag, the leader of the Suicide Squad, and how that is not happening anymore. Yes, folks, if you've not learned the biggest news that happened yesterday, apparently Tom Hardy has dropped out of Suicide Squad because of scheduling issues. Yes, Tom Hardy is obviously a badass. He's a great actor. He's, definitely had a huge spike in popularity over the course of the last, 2 or 3 years and whatnot. So he's on high demand. A lot of people want him to be in the starring role in their movies and whatnot. And he has a whole bunch of other projects doing. And as great as that is for his career, I would have loved to see him be more in DC's comic book movies. But that's not happening anymore because of fucking other people's movies. Fuck other people's movies, Tom Hardy. You need to be in our fucking movies. But, yeah. That's not happening anymore. And as much as I want to continue to bitch and moan about it, there is some silver lining to this story, folks. Yes, Tom Hardy may be dropping out of Suicide Squad, but there is another badass in the ring to possibly betray Rick Flag, the leader of the Suicide Squad, and that is Jake Gyllenhaal. Yes, Jake Gyllenhaal is being eyed to replace Tom Hardy as Rick Flag in David Ayer's Suicide Squad movie. Now, I personally, I've heard, mixed feelings about it. Some people want Tom Hardy to stay. Some other people are like, they really want to see Jake Gyllenhaal replace him. There's a whole bunch of other stuff, but for me personally, I think it's actually a kind of badass idea for Jake Gyllenhaal to play Rick Flag. I mean, like, it kind of fits, because we all know that Warner Brothers, their first thing when it comes to going into this specific film project is that they wanted to make it an A-list movie. They didn't want, they didn't want whatever actors to portray, these big comic book characters or these whatever comic book characters, depending on your preference, but they wanted A-listers, and Jake Gyllenhaal is a fucking A-lister. He's definitely been killing it over the course of the last several years with his movies, and he's just a badass, and of course he has that same popularity slash, A-list famous, status that Tom Hardy has, so it definitely makes sense to replace Tom Hardy with an equally popular slash famous actor slash badass. But overall, I think it's kind of awesome. Jake Gyllenhaal, it's not confirmed if he's actually going to replace him. It's just the word that's being spread around. So overall, it's sad that Tom Hardy is being dropped out, but Jake Gyllenhaal is right around the corner, so I think that's pretty badass. And if for those of you who think that Jake Gyllenhaal does not have the physical and mental ability to become a badass leader for the Suicide Squad, check out the last couple movies he's done. I'm just saying. I mean, like, if you've not seen Nightcrawler, which is definitely one of the best movies of last year, you are doing yourself a disservice. I mean, Nightcrawler is a badass movie, and Jake Gyllenhaal is definitely on the rise. He's at his peak, and it's definitely awesome to see, the different type of movies he's been doing lately. But overall, will Jake Gyllenhaal replace Tom Hardy in Suicide Squad? It's yet to be seen. It's not confirmed, but I hope we get some news very soon, because obviously Suicide Squad is going into production later this year, I think April if I'm not mistaken, so they're definitely going to have to change they have to fucking get this done immediately to fucking, get ready to shoot. So overall, I hope Jake Gyllenhaal definitely considers to be a part of this project, because I think it would be awesome if he did. And even though Tom Hardy's gone, I would at least hope that he could, when he's done doing his other fucking movies, that he can come back and do, once again, another DC movie. Because I'm just saying, I really wanted him to be in Suicide Squad, but that's not happening. So maybe he could be in the sequel. I don't know. Maybe he can't. Or maybe he's in a different I don't know. Maybe he's a supervillain on the fucking Green Lantern or the Flash. I don't fucking know, folks. It just makes you wonder. It's like, okay, Tom Hardy's not in Suicide Squad anymore, but who could he come back for other type of roles? Maybe the role that I've always wanted him to play, like Deathstroke. I don't know. Nevertheless, in the comment section below, let me know what you personally think overall with this whole news. What do you think about Tom Hardy dropping out? What do you think about Jake Gyllenhaal possibly replacing him as Rick Flag? And at the end of the day, what do you personally think about Tom Hardy? Do you think he should come back as another character in a future DC movie? And of course, what type of character would that be? And if Jake Gyllenhaal does not end up replacing Tom Hardy as Rick Flag in the Suicide Squad movie, what other actor do you think has the ability to be Rick Flag in Suicide Squad? And once again, you have to remember, it has to be someone who's famous, has to be a good actor, an A-lister, and, you know, out of that, you know, how many are there? I don't know. It just really depends. But overall, I think this is pretty interesting. Tom Hardy's gone, that sucks, but Jake Gyllenhaal is right there, so it's all good in the end of the day. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed. In the comment section below, let me know what you personally think. Subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already. And this has been John 12.